So let me ask you this question, since we're on the dating topic. I seen a woman talking about this. She said a man should never move into a woman's house. Do you agree with that?
Yes and no. Yes and no. I think that a man can move into a woman's house. It all has to do with the woman you're dealing with, bro. You know, I think a lot of times it will become a problem. Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of women like to pull rank. And at the end of the day, of course, if you put yourself in that situation, my mother always told me that a man should never move into a woman's home. You know, you got to carry your weight, bro. You got to carry your weight.
You will put your ass.
Yeah.
This is my house. You bum ass nigga.
And then,
yo,
I just think it leaves room for a lot of problems because now you move into this woman's home, she wants you to pay the bills and you're paying the bills, but the lease or the deed isn't in your name. Like there's it's very complicated.
Once again, I'm only going to
because that's a role reversal. Like
once again, I'm only going to talk about from my standpoint. Like for me, I don't know about rest of the dudes. Only thing to talk for me. If a woman would live with me, unless she in my crib kicking my ass or doing some deceitful shit in there, I would never be like, yo, get out.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Or even if we was breaking up.
Even if we broke up.
She would still have time to get her shit together. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it the right way. Uh-huh. I don't know if a woman will be kind enough to do that the right way to a dude. So that I'm just talking about, and maybe some women experience something else. I'm just saying from my standpoint, I would never do a woman in that way, like, unless it's like, you know, detrimental to each other's bodily harm or somebody fucking each other up.
Well, I will say this. When my daughter's mother was pregnant with Storm, she told me, she was like, I want us to live together before I have this baby. And when she was like 7 months pregnant, I moved in with her, right? But I moved in with, like the second I moved in with her, I was just setting up for us to move out that place and move to another. Like we were there, I think we were there for 9 or 10 months. And then we, you know what I'm saying? Then we moved somewhere else. So for me, that was just transitional.
Yeah, now I can see
that. And it was also just so we could be under the same roof when she has that child.
I don't have a problem with that. I agree with that for transition. Like I said, it's different. Because I go back to when Snoop was pregnant with Sid. Some people be like, you know, we wasn't together when we had broken up like crazy, and she just happened to get pregnant after that. And anytime she wanted to be in my space at my house, it was there. I would go to her apartment. Matter of fact, she couldn't find her apartment, and I got an apartment at my grandmother owned a building at the time, a house, and I got a 2-bedroom apartment at the house for her and Sid. You know what I'm saying to you? I went to every doctor visit. I think I missed one. And she had a what you call those pregnancies?
C-section?
Nah, she kept bleeding. It was like a
high risk?
High risk pregnancy. So she had to go to the doctor like every week. She couldn't work, nothing like that. You know what I mean? And I would go to every doctor visit, and people like, yo, y'all ain't even together. Like, it's still my kid. Like, I still gotta do what I gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. And I know some people gonna be like, oh, that's a substitute to the rule. Like I said, I don't even talk about from my viewpoint.
That's not. I don't think that's an exception to a rule.
I told some girl out there the other day,
that's
like,
that's
my God, he never came to one doctor.
That's crazy. That's
crazy to me. I was like, what?
That's crazy to me.
And then, you know, we was in a group talk. We was out, and then the other girl, she had expressed like somebody, she had a two-topic pregnancy, and had this, I think I was telling you about it. Had the baby. The
baby in the tubes.
Yeah, it lost a fallopian tube, had surgery, and then the guy she was pregnant for didn't even help her.
Which is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what y'all gentlemen doing out there. Whatever y'all doing, stop doing it. I'm not saying that we all don't got out crazy. I'm not telling you that I'm perfect in any kind of way, because I got my own shit that I come with. But at the same time, you know, I talk to a lot of women, man, and just having conversation too, just talking. I told you this other day, I just been talking to different people at times, and some women like, yo, dudes can't even have a conversation. What sounds incredible crazy to me. I'm like, what are you talking about? So
yeah, but all you have to do is scroll through social media, bro, and look at the perspectives of a lot of these men under the comments, bro. That shit it's scary, man. When you see the way that a lot of grown men think, bro, like it's just nuts. It's nuts.